leaves out of you, just like Jesus said, you know, to his Father, I commend my spirit. If that spirit leaves out of you, you are a dead person. You understand that? Let the spirit jump out of you. I ain't talking about the Holy Spirit, you know, you around the church dancing and stomping and all that. I'm talking about your life spirit that's in you. Let you jump out of you, and this thing right here gonna fall to the ground. So you need to understand that. Now we get ready to move on to the Kim Burrell situation. First, let me say this. I love Ellen DeGeneres, and I knew she was gay the first time I saw her. I did. Her comedy, she's hilarious. I love Ellen DeGeneres. And I don't know a lot about Kim Burrell. My first time actually seeing her was on Sunday's Best, I believe. I'm sure I've heard some of her work because she's a gospel artist and I've been in church all my life. So I'm sure I've heard some of her work. She's an awesome singer. I mean, since I've seen her on there and heard her voice, of course, you know, I think I follow her on a couple of social media platforms. You know, that's about the most I know about her. Of course, I went back and I read her bio, blah, blah, blah. I've seen the video. If you want to see it, honey, it's all over everything. So go back and watch the video about Kim Burrell. I'm sure you heard about it by now. I was shocked, though, because I really thought Ellen was going to take advantage of this opportunity to bridge a gap between Christianity and LGBT. In other words, I really thought that Ellen would be able to say, I understand your religious belief, because they, you know, gay is not new. I mean, gay has been around. It's in the Bible. Sodom and Gomorrah, we all heard about it. Gay has been around forever. So we already know that Christianity has been around and gay has been around since forever. What we also know is that there are no, I'm Christian. I've had and have gay clients. I have gay relatives. I have gay friends. You know, people I know are gay. I don't have anything bad to say about them in terms of, you know, like, I wouldn't just say be rude and nasty to them or whatever. But I have my own set of beliefs, just like Kim Burrell. I do believe in the Bible. I do believe it's a sin. And people got all feathers ruffled when they said, you know, that it was perverted. It is perverted. I mean, seriously, I have literally watched gay people. I literally follow gay channels on YouTube, and I talk to gay people all the time, I promise you. And people want to say, well, she should have wrapped it up with all sins. She should have talked about adultery, fornication. She should have talked about all of that. I agree. I totally agree that would have been nice. And it would have packaged it well. Does it make it untrue? Nope. But if you want it packaged, I mean, I'm all for a package. Wrap it all up. Because I think it's sick and disgusting to have a pastor cheating on his wife right up in the church. And I can name some. I can name some. I think it's disgusting to have, I think it's just disgusting, period. You heard me start off with the men. I think it's disgusting, period, for somebody to marry someone or to have random sex with someone. And we need to stop doing all of that. So, yes, all of it. All. Can you say all? A-L-L. 1, 2, 3. All of it is perverted. It's abnormal. If you have 1, 2, 3, 4 partners a year and you just out there having sex, that ain't normal. And I know everybody wants to say, how you going to tell me what's normal? Nothing's normal. We can do what we want to do. Well, I don't know if you want to watch this channel or not. That's up to you. But I'm just saying that we as a society, when I look at the Kim Burrell situation, she says some things. I'm sure people are not used to it. But it's been in the Bible forever. Like, seriously. When the Bible was written, it was already in there. It just was. Now, she made reference to Bishop Eddie Long and to the Delivered guy. I I ain't gonna get into the delivery guy and all his stuff, but I'm gonna tell you something about Bishop Eddie Long. I don't know Bishop Eddie Long. You know, I'm not gonna gossip. I'm just gonna say that if you did, I'm gonna be careful with this because I'm an advocate against child sexual abuse. So I'm gonna say this. I don't like to say had sex with, because I don't like when they say somebody had sex with somebody when it was really a criminal act. And so, and I'm not going to get into all of that. You can go to my page, TBB Contact 3, and learn more about grooming. That's what you need to look up, grooming. So, in regards to that, I don't care who you are, period. I don't care. If you are a pastor and you are accused of having sex with anybody in your congregation, entering into any type of sexual act with someone who is not your spouse, you need to answer for that. We need to have a straight up answer. No monkeying around. Stop playing games. You did it. You did it. I don't care how many pots gotta call kettles black. Let all the pots and kettles start clinging, because this is why the church is so dysfunctional, because we hiding stuff that shouldn't have never been hid. We are accepting stuff that shouldn't have never been accepted. We are allowing things that should have never been allowed. So we find ourselves in this conundrum when clearly this was already defined. Kim Burrell can't go back and change nothing in that book. I can't either. If you believe it, you believe it. If you don't, you don't. I don't think we should bash each other over it, because we've been living with it forever. And, you know, that's my take on that. And when they say that it's a spirit, understand whatever behaviors you have, shows what spirit you are of. That's it. I don't care. Whatever behaviors you have show what spirit you are of, because whatever talks to your mind creates your behavior, creation. So whatever spirit you have talks to your mind and helps you form an opinion, and which creates your behavior. That's it in a nutshell. Oh, I could expound on that so much, because so many people don't understand that. But that is the truth. So that's why she used that term, okay? So that was my take on the Kim Burrell situation. And I hope you guys join me for my next show. And thank you so much. Wow, that 30 minutes went by fast. So subscribe. I'm actually going to come back. I might come back and talk more about the garden. And also, I don't know what to tell you look forward to for the next show, because I have no clue. So just stay tuned. If you have questions, you can inbox me, DM me, you know, make comments under my video, and boom. Thank you for joining me. Bye-bye.